Good morning, everybody. This is Holly, your everyday life coach. And for episode 12, I thought I would provide some more digital detox tips. I provided some in episode 4, but with National Day of Unplugging coming up, March 9th through March 10th, sundown to sundown, I thought it would be great to add more to your arsenal. All right, here we go. So the first one that I want to talk about is really being aware of how much time you're spending on your device. And the best way to do that is by using an app. And I know that sounds a little crazy because, I'm saying get off your device, but then I'm saying use an app to see how long you're on it. And so there are apps that kind of work behind the scenes, and the one that I would suggest is called Mute, like the button, Mute, M-U-T-E. It's going to show you how long you've been on your phone and how much time you're spending on the internet. And then it's going to send you these reminders like, Holly, you've been on this many times. So it's going to say you've picked up your phone, 40 times, 50 times, 80 times, 100 times. And it's going to start pinging you like sad or funny emojis. And it's a great way to really see, and be mindful of like how long you're on your phone and how many times you're picking up your phone. So that's really two different things, right? So the whole FOMO thing is, that you're going to miss out. That's, I feel like, picking up your phone and picking up your phone and picking up. Like, did I miss anything? Did I miss anything? And then the time spent on your phone is truly like you get in a zone, and the next thing you know, 3 hours later, you've surfed Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram, and you've sucked half the morning out of your life. So the best way to start is by using an app like this. And again, the one that I would recommend is called Mute. The next tip that I would recommend is to schedule time to walk away. And I know after a certain point, and I do want to preface this, for most people, you are not going to miss anything when it comes to emails or social media posts. So my recommendation is to designate a shut-off time of your phone. This could be like 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, or maybe it's before, dinner, depending on your flow of the day. But set an alarm on your phone, and when it goes off, so does the phone for the next day. Another tip, and this one's kind of fun, is to do it with your family. Have fun with your family. Make a game out of unplugging. So, the first one to pick up their phone on the weekend has to do blank, whatever kind of chore you have. Or the first person to pick up the phone while watching TV has to do this. Like, figure out what the hot spot is when everyone is together, or maybe when you're, with your husband, boyfriend, significant other, what have you. Like, figure out when you guys are together and possibly on your phones, and create a challenge. Make it fun. And then the last one for this podcast is buy an old school alarm clock. And I know you're like, ugh, really? I use my phone for alarm clock. Like, I get it. We all do. But you can get one at Five Below or on Amazon for $10. Heck, you can get a fancy one that the lighting changes, sounds go, different alarm settings. But the big thing is to purchase it and to use it instead of your phone. Get into the habit of putting your phone somewhere else and using an old school alarm clock. It's going to help you so much when it comes to sleeping and just calming your mind. And so those are my tips for this podcast. Again, using an app to, understand how often you're checking your phone and how long you're on your phone, scheduling time away, like really scheduling time, shut off time. Make it into a game, have fun with your family and loved ones, create a challenge around it, and then buy an old school alarm clock. And that's it for this week. I hope you partake in the National Day of Unplugging. You put down your phone, you do something fun with your family outdoors, trying something new. And this is Holly, your everyday life coach.